Alright, what's going on YouTube today? I got like a vlog for y'all. I'm going up to New York for a special reason. I'm gonna let y'all know later in the video. Well, y'all gonna be able to tell by the title, so I'll be driving. And yeah, follow me along. See how everything goes. I'll give you an update on the turnpike. Alright, what's going on YouTube? I'm here on exit 8. Probably about 40 minutes out from where I'm going in New York. So yeah, I'll just give you an update while I'm there. I'm crossing the bridge and everything. Man, I'm damn near here, man. I said I was gonna wait to record another video.
Take exit 16W for New Jersey 3 East towards Secaucus.
Damn near here, though, bitch. Pardon my language. This what's going on. That's what's going on right now. Cool little like 5 miles an hour. Same thing. Probably about like a quarter mile, hopefully. And then it clears up, hopefully. Oh shoot. That's cool.
Okay, what you're doing here is, so you can't be touching that, you don't touch the solder to the iron and then have the iron touch that. It always has to be flowing at the same time. So anytime that the iron is touching your joint, the solder should be flowing into it. And the second thing here, is you have the rubber a little bit too far in here.
This part, you just turn the air down or you keep it?
Nope. You can do this even with the air higher. So you're going to hold it with the tweezer, allow it to melt into place before you let go of the tweezer, and then you take your air away. You could do that with 100% air. You could do that with 120 psi if you wanted, and the component wouldn't blow away, as long as you take your air away once it's melted. Alright, now lower your inductor, push it on the board, and then let go. Okay, now it's take your air away for a moment. Now you see how it's not really fully soldered in there and fully on the board. The surface tension of those two solder pads is going to pull it where it wants to be. It's kind of like quicksand. So add a little bit of flux to that, And this is the magic of surface tension. No matter how hard this station blows on that component, it will never come off the board. And I'll show you. I'm going to up the air to 100 right now. Now, seriously, Now, I want you to see what I mean. Now, take the hot air and blow it on that component. And start from a little further away first, and then slowly get closer to it. And you'll notice that it never blows off the board. Surface tension, it's magic. Watch. You'll see. A little bit closer. Let it flow in a... Okay, you just got on. Yeah, that usually doesn't happen. That happens because I'm recording. Actually, wait a second. Is that half the... Oh, your inductor snapped in two. Oh, okay. It looked like it snapped in two. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, that's not supposed to happen. I feel... When I was a kid, I had this... my parents had this, like, fake toilet seat for me. And they said, no, just try. Sit on this. Trust us. It'll work. And it was a cheap piece of shit because my mom was a cheapskate and it cracked and I fell in the toilet. I feel like I just did that to you. I didn't trust you using the toilet again for 2 years. I said, fuck that. I'd rather shit in my diaper or on the floor. I feel horrible. I feel horrible. All right, let's try this. Yeah, let me show you once and then you'll do it.
I might pick it off.
Yeah. Yeah, let's change seats for a moment. Okay. Watch. So, surface tension. Let me just put this in. I'm going to put... Okay, I may have used a little too much. Your flux flows way easier than mine. Mine's almost to the end of it, so you have to use a lot of force. Okay. Now, first thing is, I don't want to grab this component from the bottom of it. I want to grab from the top of it, because I don't want the tweezer legs to prevent me from tapping this all the way on the board. So, now once I see it's partially melted, I pull away. But after it's partially melted and I pull away, it's kind of like charming a snake. You want it to kind of dance in a place. So I'm not going to go all the way up to it. It's slowly in there. It's like charming a snake. And then you kind of get it into the middle, right like that. See? Full PSI. But it's not about the temperature or the air flow. It's about how far away you're at, what angle you're at. Because even with the air all the way up, you can get that exactly in a place, just like that. So, let's try it. And remember, don't grab the component at the bottom, because if you do that, you're not going to be able to put it on the board. You'll think it's on the board, because see if the tweezer leg, see how the tweezer leg on the screen is going past the ends of the component? How am I going to place it on the board? It's always going to be hovering, and that's why it's blowing away. Now, if you place the component on the board, let's just move it up a little. Now, if you grab the component from the top, now when I move it to the side, you see how you see how I'm pressing it on the board? But what you're doing, and this is what I did for about a good 2.5 years because nobody showed me, is I was trying to put the component on the board like this. How am I ever going to press it on there? Now, from this view, because it's two-dimensional, not three-dimensional, you think it's on there. And then when you let go of the tweezer, it blows away. That's because it was never on the board. You need to grab from the top of the component, not the bottom of it. And it'll become a habit eventually, but you grab it just from the top where you can barely see like this, and then when you can check yourself by turning it to the side, and see how I have all that component. So now when I'm pressing it on the board, it's on the board. And even if your hand does this, it doesn't matter. You'll get it on the board every single time. Now try it. And try it with the air all the way up, because if the air is all the way up and you're able to do it, that means you got the technique right. Lowering the air is a handicap for not placing it on the board properly, and you don't want a handicap. You want to be able to... Bam. I see cheating. Okay, let me see. So you want it... Keep this on here. So keep the iron. Don't be afraid to hold the iron on there. Don't like do this, that. No, hold, and then let go. And the thing is, the excess solder will get sucked up onto the tip. There's no such thing as putting too much solder, because if you put too much solder, it'll flow itself back onto here. Go for it. What's that? That'll work. But the way you can make it perfect is I want you to put flux on there and just try and snake charm it into place. Think of it like snake charming, like when you're moving that thing around. It's a dance. It really is a dance. It's a dance with the air. Okay, you can have a cookie.
You can have a cookie.
I can't have a cookie. I'm a fat ass. You can have a cookie.
No, you have a cookie.
I have a long way to go before I can have a guilt-free cookie.
How about if you have a little crumb over the cookie?
Okay, these look fucking amazing, honestly.
You
Yeah.
had them before. They are.
Oh, these are good. Wow. Okay, this looks amazing. Thank you, whoever got this.
JP got them.
Which one should I get? Thank you, JP.
Chocolate one.
God bless you. What's this green one?
Green tea.
What's the red one?
Red velvet.
What's velvet?
Oh, you like chocolate?
I like velvet.
Okay, try it.
I take a velvet.
Try it.
Curse you, cookie. It doesn't matter. That's Ethernet. A, it's plastic. The coil under it is just fine. And B, nobody fucking uses Ethernet anymore anyway. But mainly, that's the coil. Okay. Yeah, that's a little... You can do better than this. You can do better than that. I know you can do better. No tapping. Let it flow itself into place. Believe in the surface tension. I don't see any dancing. There we go. Yeah, okay, you got it. You got it. Bada bing. Good. Now let's see if we actually have any image on the screen.
Is this bad boy on? Hopefully it should work. For me? Alright, so I just left Rossman Repair Group, the workshop, and Louis helped me fix one board that I had. The other board was pretty much completely shot, so that's that. Light just turned green. I'll give you an update later. Help. I finally reached home base, y'all. I'm about to stop at McDonald's, get something to eat. Call it a night. Hey, can I get a Caesar salad?
I'm sorry, honey. We don't sell salads.
Let me get the they make chickens and a large fry. Can I get buffalo sweet and sour?